Okay, so I've been cubing like way too long. I've been doing it for almost 5 years now, and over those 5 years, I've accumulated hundreds and hundreds of speed cubes. And the thing is, before I buy a cube, I like to do my research, you know? I like to see whether or not it's good, you know, whether or not it's worth the price. And thus, most cubes in my collection are pretty good, you know, almost all of them turn to an at least acceptable degree. However, there's always going to be those cubes that you unbox and that you try, and you're just like shocked by how bad they are, and you end up never trying them ever again. Today, we're going to be talking about some of those. Here are the top 5 worst speed cubes in my collection. So number 5, I was deciding between the Senhwan Mars and the Senhwan Mars S, and I'm going to go with the Senhwan Mars in this one. So Senhwan was a Moyu sub-brand back like 2 years ago, and the Mars was their first 3 and my video about it wasn't exactly the nicest. Here's the thing, on the surface it looks like it should be a really good 3, like the size is good, the plastic feels really high quality, the stickers are nice, and you know, obviously it's a Moyu sub-brand, so you're expecting it to be good. But once you realize that this 3 is the most unstable, wobbly 3 that you'll ever find, immediately you'll think otherwise. And the thing is, this cube isn't all bad, you know, once again, it feels really high quality. This cube is only $13, but it feels like it's $20 3 in terms of build quality. The speed is decent, the corner cutting actually isn't that bad. But once again, it's the stability of this cube that just ruins it, you know? Obviously, cubes are not supposed to shapeshift this much, and that is my 5th worst speed cube. Coming in number 4, the Diane Chen. I remember when I first started cubing, Diane 3 used to be like all the hype. They released the Guhong, everyone like freaked out about that cube. Then they released the Zanshi, and everyone freaked out even more. But lately they haven't been doing so well, and the Shinyoung is a great example of that. This cube is honestly just like the Senhwan Mars, just everything is a lot worse. So it's just as unstable, the stickers suck, the speed is not good either. Overall, it just leads to a very unpleasant solving experience. Number 3 is the Diane Chen 3. This cube is the very definition of just zero reverse corner cutting. Like normal cuts, it could do around a half a piece, which, you know, obviously isn't good, but the reverse corner cutting, it can't do like anything. Like yeah, turning is kind of smooth, but once again, reverse corner cutting just isn't a thing that leads to lockups every single turn. It also pops, the stickers are ugly, and if you want to try doing some speed solves on this, good luck. Number 2 is the 2005 Rubiks 3. Now obviously I need to give this cube a little bit of flack, you know, it's 15 years old, and if I was making a list about the coolest cubes in my collection, this would probably be it. Honestly, it's kind of a blast to the past, and also the white side is just like a mirror. But that being said, the turning is just atrocious. You honestly can't turn this cube by just flicking it. You gotta do wrist turns. Now how people use this cube to go like 25 seconds, I have no idea, because for me personally, I can't even get under 2 minutes using this cube. Once again, it's one of the coolest cubes in my collection, but in terms of performance, which this list is based off of, it's terrible. And coming in at number 1 is this Jujis 505. Now this is the only non-3 in this list. I was thinking about putting like the Xingqiao 4x4 or the Xingqiao 6x6, but those cubes are really good for this time. You cannot say the same about this 505. Now, why do I even have this? Well, I was at my first competition and Speedcube Shop had like their little booth selling cubes, and this is the first time I saw like a cube store like right there in front of me. So I went up, looked at the cubes, talked to Cameron for the first time, and I saw that this 505 was on sale from $20 to $8, and I was like, wow, that's probably a great deal. I asked Cameron if this 505 was good. He said, yeah, it's pretty good. I bought it. He was lying. Once I got home and started turning it, I understood why they marked it down to $8. First off, it's pillowed. I don't know why it's pillowed. The outer layer is honestly so small that you can't really grip it. Furthermore, it's really heavy. This is honestly like the same weight as an 8x8. It's actually kind of crazy. Now here's something that this cube does that I've never seen with a cube before. You know, the outer layers are just so slow that it doesn't turn with it. But yeah, overall, this is the worst cube in my collection. Cameron, I'm very mad at you for recommending this to me. And overall, that sums up the top 5 worst cubes in my collection. Alright, that's all for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.